Okay, so I'm gonna level with you. I'm in a 2D animation class, and I've spent 5 hours on one stupid animation. So we're gonna talk about Cactus because I animated Cactus, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about that so I can use that as our animation because
What do
I'm
you
lazy.
mean?
Ah,
Cacti are an integral part of our lives. I
right.
see them
Yes.
every single day, and I'm like,
Yes.
geez, why don't we talk about cacti more? I mean,
Let's do
flowers.
that. Segment one. We're gonna talk about Cactus. So, as someone who lives in not Arizona, how often do you interact with Cactus? Because I do not ever.
I see them at people's houses, and I'm usually like, I point and I'm like, hey, you got a cactus, and the response is always, oh yeah, blank and blank relative I don't care about that much gave that to me. And then I'm like, oh, well, I think it's really cute. And they're like, I don't care.
Oh gosh. Is aloe vera a type of cactus? Because if so, we have one of those.
It is, I believe.
Ooh, then we have a cactus all the time. I see it all the time because it's in our house.
Okay, now don't fact check me on this, but I believe
All
there is
right.
a type of cacti that, as a defense mechanism, it actually is able to like extend its spines. Maybe I made that up. Um,
Well, let's Google it. Cactus that
and there's also
can
ones that can like
extend.
pop off pieces of it. This sounds made up, but I remember going on a trip to like kind of a deserted area. And I remember like going on a hike, and we encountered some sort of cactus with some magical superpower ability that we had been warned about like the day before, and it stuck into my knee, and it
Ugh.
hurt, and I
Ah.
hated it.
Yeah. I would not like to get stuck with a cactus. Okay, let me establish the proper plurals of cactus. The proper plurals are cactus, cacti, and actually cactuses, but that sounds stupid, so don't say that. Okay.
Cactuses.
But I prefer cactus.
Ooh.
So, we had a cactus, which doesn't even sound like a word at this point, that was just a small little one, and the great thing about them is the fact that you don't have to water them, and they don't die. That's pretty great.
Oh.
Yeah, I never see them in the wild because I live in Washington State, where we get rain, a lot of rain. There's no desert. And seeing as right before this, your power blinked out,
Yeah, which right now I am very anxious about possibly happening again, which is
yeah,
pretty
as am
likely.
I. We gotta get
Um
this recorded and exported real fast. So if you feel like we're rushing real fast, it's because we don't want his power to go out. Yeah, where you are, there's a blizzard warning, so there's definitely not cactus there.
the
At
power
least,
going out is symbolic of our podcast, actually.
oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, you're right.
uh,
More on that later in segment 5.
right.
Segment 2. So, we're going to be doing the final Moby the Scoby, which you told me that you have some big news, but isn't happy news.
Well, it depends what you want to consider happy. Um, it's kind of hard for me to talk about this, but 3 or 4 days ago, Moby's parents from Neptune came, and I had thought that I created Moby. I thought that he was like my child, and like
Mhm.
I had built together this ecosystem and this relationship with him. But apparently, it's not how it works.
Hmm.
And he was actually implanted here on the planet, in an environment that was deemed safe for him. So
Mhm.
now his job's done, and he's returned home. I said my proper goodbyes, but it doesn't help that he's not here anymore, and I don't have Moby. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized if nobody's listened to this segment before, they might think I'm talking about a human being, which is not true. He was a symbiotic colony of bacteria and yeast,
Mhm.
and he's definitely not sitting in an urn that's 2 months old and hasn't been checked. Basically, just waiting for me to stop being lazy. He's gone. He's off with his people now, and that's all right because frankly, I'm done with him. just didn't grow as much as I thought he would. I thought he would I thought he'd become like a monster, but no, he's just kind of like a child. That's it. That's Moby. That's the end of Moby the Scoby. No more of him. I wish I had more to say, but that's it.
He's in a better place now, but he's not dead. He's just back home with his family.
Right. Yeah.
So it's fine. It's okay. Long live Moby the Scoby.
Long live Mobius Scobius Prime.
All right, segment 3. We're going to play a new game called the Wikipedia Game. Basically, there's this app called the Wiki Game that generates 2 random articles from Wikipedia, and what we need to do is, using only hyperlinks, connect them. And so, I'm going to get these up here, and
okay. I also want to note that this game claims to it claims to help you. It makes you learn something while having fun. I would like to argue that I have spent over what is this 20-ish episodes of a podcast relying entirely on games very similar to this, and I've yet to learn something.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I've learned something. I learned about. Okay, let's play this game. Okay, so I'm gonna reshuffle these. Oh, perfect. One of our favorite subjects. Okay, we need to connect Parkinson's disease to Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler is one of our favorite subjects on this podcast. At least he comes up way too much. So.
All right, so I'm on Parkinson's disease, and we're trying to reach Adolf Hitler.
Yep.
I think we try to work together.
Yes, absolutely. So Parkinson's disease is a disease. Diseases cause death, right?
Yes.
Let's start with that. Okay, so see if there's a hyperlink for disease or thinking, depression. I usually dot around and I speed through all of the different.
That's what I'm looking. I'm looking for something to do with. Terribly, I'm looking for something to do with homicide and the systematic oppression of the Jewish peoples.
What about tobacco smokers? That might bring us to smoke, which might bring us to gas, which makes it to gas bombs or gas chambers.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay, is that where we want to go?
Yes.
Tobacco smokers. Okay.
Tobacco smokers, got it.
Smoking. Tobacco smoking is the practice of smoking tobacco. Okay, I'm gonna click on smoking. Smoking. Shoot, this is not where I wanted to get. And then I'm gonna find. Ooh, wait. There's a hyperlink for gas on smoking. Ooh. No, there isn't, but it shows up on the thing a lot. Dang it. Ah, shoot. Morphine, heart attacks.
I'm gonna go to history and see if I can see anything related.
Yes. What about... see also lists of drugs which can be smoked. That's not probably helpful. Anti-tobacco movement, history of tobacco, respiration, narcotics, active substances. Do you think that would bring us to there? Combustion.
You can try that. I'm going into history of it, and then from there I'm going to European usage, and I'm gonna see if I can get to Germany. Okay. I found Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're at Japan. All right. This shouldn't be too hard from here, I don't think.
No, Japan had quite the weight on World War II.
Okay, I found Germany.
And then you can search the page for Adolf Hitler and see if...
That's what I'm doing. And oh my goodness, he is everywhere on this page. There we go. Adolf Hitler.
Yes. How many steps did you take? Did you?
Oh gosh,
I was opening all of them in a new tab. So
I'm gonna do that from now on. It took me 5 steps.
5. Cool. We made it from Parkinson's disease to Adolf Hitler in 5 steps. Nice. Okay. Want to do another one?
You bet.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe to a duck.
I like that one.
That one's pretty easy. So.
Okay. Boom. I'm going to see how quickly I can do it. Talking animals. And then we're going to see if we can find any ducks. Okay, well, now we just need to find a bird that's like a duck. I found Happy Feet.
Yeah. Click that, maybe.
Okay. This has got to take us to, like, penguins. Emperor penguin? I'm going to try this. This is probably the most roundabout way to do it.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be easier.
Oh! Guess what I found?
You found duck.
I went from penguin to egg incubation, and then there was duck.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's do one more, and then I think we'll call it.
All right, that was 5 steps again.
Do you want to do an impossible one?
Yeah, let's do an impossible one.
Okay. I'm going to generate 2 random ones. Oh, cool. Okay, so we need to go from Redjas. I don't know how to pronounce this. This is that, which is a town in the Mila province in Algeria.
Oh my
So we need to
goodness,
get
there's
from there to the Cambridge International School in Moscow.
The Cambridge
School.
International in
Yes.
Moscow.
Yes.
Holy
Okay.
cow. Okay.
So, let's do this. I'm gonna say we should
City.
city. Yeah.
Now we're just at that city.
Well, that's not helpful.
Well, I think that's the only place we can go. Now let's
Yeah.
look for Europe or Russia, because this is in Upper Africa, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just click Roman province. Would that help us?
Yes.
Okay, Roman province. And then from there, we can get to Italy, which can bring us to Europe, which can... Oh, wait, no, actually, Russia might be on this. Nope, it's not. Okay, I'm going to go to Italy.
That works. I like that. I like that.
Okay, European only shows up once, so that's not actually helpful. So...
We gotta get farther east.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back to Roman province. Syria.
I think Syria could get us closer.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Syria then.
As am I.
Okay.
Okay.
Syria.
There's gotta be something to do with Russia, surely in here. Yep, we got Russian Federation.
Okay, Russian Federation. Then is there one? There has to be one for Moscow on Russia
Yes,
because it's
I'm
the
looking.
capital. Okay, then Moscow. Now, shoot. Moscow Central Circle. Let's just search for Cambridge. Nope. Dang it. International schools.
Do we know where the school is?
It's in Moscow.
Well, yeah, but
There's a whole part for science and education. So
okay. Oh wow, they got tons of institutions here. I'm surprised they don't have whatever specific school we're looking for.
It was formal. Can I look at the Wikipedia article?
Yeah, I'm sure you
Okay,
can cross-reference.
it was formerly Atlantic International School. See if it's there.
Atlantic Internet.
Ooh, wait. There are 3 campuses of the Atlantic International School in Moscow. One is in St. Petersburg. Okay, so there's School 1, Skolkovo, which isn't how you pronounce it because that's Russian, but Skovo. Nope, not there. There's also one in Festivalnaya, which is also probably not how you pronounce it. Nope, not there. Just copying and pasting these into the Wikipedia article and it's not showing up. Okay, maybe we should have gone for the Cambridge route and not the...
Okay, what's the name of the school again?
Cambridge International School.
Well, we can... Where would we go back to?
Okay, let's just try to find... Let's go to Europe again. From Europe, we can go to the UK and then find Cambridge, like the actual... I mean, not the actual Cambridge, but like the Cambridge that is most. Eastern Europe.
Here in Russia, yep.
If there's a... Okay, there's a hyperlink straight to Europe, so that's good. I'm going there.
We got Winston Churchill.
Oh, wait, actually. One moment.
Okay.
Cambridge. There's a link for Cambridge. It's a book. Never mind. Cambridge University. Oh, wait. Cambridge University Press. Book.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I found Great Britain.
That would be probably helpful.
From Europe, okay.
Then from Britain, probably Cambridge, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Of course not.
There's plenty of sources. Can we use those?
No. Unless if they link to Wikipedia articles, then yes.
This one does. The Cambridge Modern History volume. Nope, never mind.
No, it does not.
It's a
That
book.
Is not...
It's hyperlinking to a book because it's a source. I'm stupid.
It's fine. Whatever. History of Australia, India.
Nope.
I'm just going to go to the United Kingdom page.
All right.
This brought me to Kingdom of Great Britain, apparently, which I didn't read. Okay. Cambridge. University of Cambridge. Okay, I've gone to the page for University of Cambridge. Then I'm going to search Cambridge. 355 results.
Which one do we need to find?
Okay, Cambridge. Okay. So, I went to Cambridge, just the one for Cambridge, which is... Okay. I'm going to go to disambiguation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, so I suck at pronouncing that word. So there's a bunch of places called Cambridge. University Press. Right. Ooh, the Cambridge School. Disambiguation. You know what I mean.
Disambiguation.
Yes. Okay. Is there one for Russia? Moscow. No, I'm literally at the Cambridge School.
I'm curious how anyone gets to whatever this final link is, because it seems like we've hit
it on now there's head. Cambridge International School.
Okay. Let's go.
Are you freaking serious?
Come on.
There's just 2. And it's the one in Cambridge and the one in Dubai. But you're wrong. Because there's one in Moscow.
Or maybe this is something different. So good.
You know what? We made it. We made it to Cambridge International School.
You bet.
It should have brought us there, but it didn't. Once I was doing this, I had to get to Glossary of Baseball, the letter K, and I got to the Glossary of Baseball, but I couldn't get to K because there's no link for it or its own separate page. So I'm just calling this one. We got it.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Well, I learned a lot. Did you learn a lot? Of course you did.
I learned absolutely nothing.
What a great learning experience. Wow, I learned about Syria and Russia and that nothing matters because Wikipedia.
Okay, how many steps did we get that in? 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
16! Yay! If you want to try this out, go ahead. Just generate 2 random things and connect them. It's a whale of a time. Segment 4. We're going to be doing the Adventures of Platea Vandorris. The final episode. The final installment.
The conclusion. The thrilling conclusion of Platea Vandorris.
Yes, and if you're unfamiliar with what this is, it's fine. This episode is probably skippable unless you know what it is. So, this is the Adventures of Platea Vandorris. It's the 5th episode and the final episode that I wrote when I was in middle school. Maybe later I'll bring it back. No, I won't. It's never coming back. Okay. I know that last episode I wasn't going to do the whole previously thing again, but I like doing it, so I'm going to do it for now.
Oh, great.
Okay, now for the story. Wait, no, I didn't. But I didn't actually do it.
But you
here.
didn't actually do it.
No,
I said,
didn't.
I know I said I would last time, but I'm going to do it this time. Now back to the story.
And it says for now on, and then I don't ever write another. It's fine.
It's
Okay.
the last episode.
It's the last episode. I feel like I was going to write more, but I didn't. Okay, now for the story. When got home, he saw something moving in his fireplace. So, he went over to see what it was. It disappeared, so he went to go sit down again. But then he saw it again. But this time, it didn't disappear. And he saw that it was a taco. Then he thought to himself, why would there be a taco in the fireplace? Then he thought, wait, this could be a trick. But he thought, what the heck? It's a free taco. So he ate it. But when he ate it, ... it tasted really good and nothing bad happened. So he went and read a book. So he went into the kitchen and got a sandwich. Then went back to read when another thing was in the fireplace. This time it was no taco.
No.
It was an alien. Oh no, I actually did
It was an
correct
alien
myself.
spelled correctly?
Yes, it was, but at first it was ALEEN, and then I went over the E with an I, so yes. Alien. That was made from fire.
What?
It was a cute little fellow and dropped from space by the Fire King to destroy the world. He came and fell into Platea's chimney and into the fireplace. Then Platea got him a chunk of coal to chew on. After about a week or so, the Fire King got very angry.
Oh no.
Because the small fire alien hadn't destroyed the Earth yet.
That's true, he hadn't.
So the Fire King went down to the Earth and see what was taking him so long. When he was on Earth, he couldn't find him after a day. He was about to give up. But then he saw a sign that said that you are now entering California. And he thought, dang, I was looking for the wrong place the whole time.
Okay.
So he went to the city of Scatterrock, kingdom of Scatterrock, to find him.
Got it.
And that wasn't me messing up. It actually says, went to the city of Scatterrock, kingdom of Scatterrock.
All right.
Surely enough, he found him walking down the street with Platea Vandorris. Platea went to the fireproof park to play with Scorch, the name of the fire alien. Once they got there, they played and had lunch. The Fire King charged over there to go get the alien back. Of course, Platea Vandorris saw him trying to take Scorch, so he punched him in the face.
In the what?
In the face, I think.
In his fiery face.
But like, it doesn't. I didn't scratch it out, I guess. So it says AQ, then AC, and then EE.
Whoa.
Yeah. So E. Then went home. So he punched him in the face, then went home. The Fire King just got up and left, never to return. As he was walking home, he saw a flying cat that was trying to eat all the tuna in the kingdom. So being Platea Vandorris, he jumped really high and kicked the cat right in the nose.
Oh,
Then
God.
the cat fell from the sky and flew up. When he went back to the ground, Scorch was gone. Somebody had taken him.
No.
And who took him was... Well, I guess you'll have to wait until next episode of The Adventures of Platea Vandorris. I'm at the edge of my seat.
Wait, so it ends with Scorch being taken. Scorch, the fire alien that appeared in his fireplace, sent from the Fire King.
Mm-hmm.
He's taken, but we don't know by whom.
Yep.
Or why, and it just ends on a cliffhanger.
Yep. What a riot. That was one of my
Wow.
favorite episodes because it was at least kind of legible. The line spacing wasn't awful. It was left aligned.
If you compare it to the other episode, though, the first episode at least,
Yeah.
it changes a lot.
Yeah, it does.
He went to the park and had lunch. That wasn't something I'd ever hear Platea Vandorris doing.
No, he was being an average guy, and he had a pet named
was like
Scorch.
But it was like a fire alien.
So, Platea
I mean,
Vandorris can't have a normal pet. He
I
can be a
guess
normal
that's
person,
true.
but he can't have a normal pet. Of course not. I like
I-
how the fact that I mentioned that the king saw a sign that said now entering California and was like, oh shoot, I'm not in Scatterrock. That's where I'm supposed to be.
Oh.
Oh, blimey. So that concludes The Adventures of Platea Vandorris, even though it
Doesn't-
lands on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it doesn't conclude the story, but it concludes having to listen to it.
Yes, and I'd also like to note that I like the fact that there was a flying cat for no reason, and then he killed it for no reason.
He killed the cat was trying to take all the world's tuna, so it's understandable.
I mean, fair enough. I like how I said that he kicked him right in the nose.
right in
Then
the
the cat
cat's
fell from the
nose.
sky and blew up. Oh,
It
that
must
was
have
my
been a
favorite
big
part.
cat.
I don't know how big it was.
I can't see a tiny little house cat flying in the air, and then you managed to kick it just in the nose, but like I don't know, not
It
anywhere
fell from the
else
sky
on its
and
face.
blew up. I don't know how that
Right.
worked, but it's fine.
It blew up on the ground. Somebody's house is destroyed.
We're making the story much more elaborate than it actually is.
Yeah.
I think I just wanted to-
speculate it was the Fire King that took Scorch.
Well, that's what I was thinking,
Just
but he
a
did go
hunch.
home, never to return. But
Maybe that is the conclusion. Take out you'll find out next time, and just be like,
Yeah.
Tia's like, I don't really care.
I don't
Doesn't
care.
matter
I'll
to
just go
me."
kick some more cats in the face. Segment 5. Full disclosure. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to give you the basis of what we're doing. So this is episode 20 of the podcast. This concludes season 1. It's a wrap. Next episode 21, that's going to be season 2, episode 1. And we're switching up the format. We're going to have 3 segments instead of 5 because it's probably going to be more fun to listen to, more manageable for us to manage. There's going to be an improv segment, a discussion segment, and then a miscellaneous segment. So that'll be really fun. We already have 1 episode recorded. So episode 22, which is episode 2 of season 1, we have all recorded, and it has a special guest. So we're really excited
boy,
for that.
look forward to that.
Yeah, so we really hope you enjoy. It's going to be more episodic, and so we may or may not even have any serialized segments, but if we do, then they'll always be last for those who are just starting to listen. It'll be fun, and I'm really happy and excited for it.
Yeah, me too. I'm seeing the bright side being the episodes will be a lot more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be a lot more fun for us.
Yep.
But they will be shorter. So
Yeah.
If I don't know if that really matters to anyone. I don't know if anyone's like,
Mhm.
oh man, I gotta listen to the hour long, or not the hour long, the 40-minute episode. New episode
Mhm.
is segmented. It'll be more like what were we saying, 20-30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. Between 20 and 30. Maybe specials will be like 40
Right,
minutes,
but still
I doubt
3
it.
segments. But we
Yeah.
just do them for longer, really
Mhm.
flesh them out, do as
Yep.
much as we can, do our best segments.
And we can expound on them so they take more time. And maybe when we do 60-second improv story, we could each do 2 or something. So
Right. And
Yeah.
that can give us more time maybe to just talk about things instead of needing to worry about going on to the next segment.
Because the reason that we're doing that mainly for us is because a lot of episodes from season 1 I'm not going to mention any of them because you might still like those episodes. We did a lot of filler segments. We had the first like 3 and we're like, oh boy, this is a good episode. And then we're like, but we need 5. So we just like put 2 more in and it's not great. But if we can do 3 segments and really develop them and expound on them and make them good, I think that would be much more enjoyable to listen to. That's why we're doing it. It'll be great and we're both really excited. So hopefully you are too. Okay, Tendo, with that, this is the final time you're taking us out this way. End season 1 with a bang.
All right. You're sad. You heard the news. You got the call, and you're there at the hospital. You know he's on his deathbed. You know he's dying, and that this will probably be the last time that you see him. But they tell you where his room is, and you go down there, and there he is. Good old Adolf. And you know what? He's been struggling with Parkinson's He's been struggling with Parkinson's for his entire life. You made me lose my focus.
Sorry.
He's been struggling with Parkinson's for so long, and you know what? It's bittersweet. You want to see him pass, and he tells you to take care of his pet alien, Moby. But the problem is, you don't know what happened to him. Actually, if you're being quite honest, he kind of just disappeared, and you don't know what happened to him. And you said, and you look Adolf right in the eye, and you're like, it's all right. You find out next episode on Platea Vandorris.
Good old Adolf. Oh my gosh, Tendo. Goodness gracious me.